Welcome to
Mike_KE254 Daily News Report. From the streets of Homa Bay to the holding cells of Nairobi Central Police Station, this is the story of Albert Ojwang, a Kenyan blogger whose sudden and suspicious death in police custody has ignited a national outcry. You're watching Mike_KE254 Daily News. Your voice, your stories, your Kenya. Segment 1. Who was Albert Ojwang? Albert Ojwang was not a household name until now. A digital activist and outspoken blogger from Homa Bay County, Ojwang was known online for his fearless commentary on politics, governance, and alleged police misconduct. Sources say he was particularly vocal about corruption within law enforcement, using platforms like Facebook and X, formerly Twitter, to call out powerful figures. His boldness earned him followers, but also enemies. Segment 2. The arrest. On Friday, June 6, 2025, Albert Ojwang was arrested in Homa Bay by plainclothes officers. According to police reports, Ojwang had posted what they claimed was false information, targeting a senior police official. Within hours, he was transferred to Nairobi Central Police Station, nearly 400 kilometers away from his hometown. The speed of his relocation raised eyebrows. Why transport a so-called cybercrime suspect that far, without a court order or public record of charges? Junan. This question would only grow louder in the days to follow. Segment 3. Mysterious death in custody. 2 days later, Ojwang was dead. Police say he hit his head on the wall inside his cell and died from internal bleeding. That's the official statement. But activists, human rights groups, and even some members of parliament are calling it what they believe it is, a cover-up. No CCTV footage has been released. No autopsy results have been made public. And no clear timeline of the incident has been shared. His family, devastated and silenced, has called for independent investigations, saying they were not even notified of his transfer to Nairobi until it was too late. Segment 4. Protests and police tear gas. On Sunday and Monday, June 9th, dozens of protesters, mostly youth and activists, gathered outside Nairobi Central Police Station demanding #justice for Ojwang. But instead of answers, they got tear gas. Twice. Among them was activist Hussein Khalid, who stated, "Albert Ojwang did not die by accident. He was silenced. And we are here to make sure Kenya hears his story." Another protester, Ndungi Githuku, said, "Our freedom is not real. We are told we are free, yet we get killed in police custody for speaking truth." Segment 5. IPOA steps in. The Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, has confirmed it is investigating the incident. The officers who were on duty when Ojwang died have reportedly been suspended pending investigations. The Inspector General of Police, Douglas Kanja, issued a statement promising full transparency, but many Kenyans remain skeptical. Amnesty International Kenya released a public memo calling the death deeply alarming and asked for a thorough, independent, and public inquest. As of now, no arrests have been made, and the results of any post-mortem examination have not been shared with the public. Segment 6. Bigger than one man. Albert's death is not an isolated event. Just last year, Kenya witnessed a series of deadly crackdowns during anti-finance bill protests, many of which ended with young Kenyans shot or detained without charges. Civil society leaders are saying Ojwang's case is a continuation of a pattern where critics of the state are intimidated, arrested, or worse. And it's not just about politics. This case has reopened debate about police reforms, use of force in custody, cybercrime laws, and freedom of expression. Lack of accountability in law enforcement. Segment 7. The human side. Albert Ojwang leaves behind a grieving family, his wife and a 5-month-old baby. Their lives have been shattered. As one protester said, "This is not just a political issue, it's a human issue. A child will grow up without a father because someone wanted to silence truth." This is Mike_KE254 Daily News, and we are committed to telling the stories that others would rather bury. The fight for justice for Albert Ojwang is not just his family's. It belongs to every Kenyan who believes in truth, dignity, and the rule of law. We'll keep following this story. For updates, subscribe, like, and share. Let's keep the pressure on. Let's keep the truth alive. On the rule of law. #justice for Ojwang.
Mnaua vijana wenye wamesoma mpira nyinyi bwana. These are e-products.